Welcome to the Curly Express. Dwight here. Well, I thought I'd do a small layout update here. I don't know about you people, but since things are getting so much better for me, that I've really got into this layout now. Since I understand it more, better now. And I still have bugs though. I still have some bugs I gotta get out. I need some re-railers on here. That help out a lot too. Boy, I'm telling you, those trains when they go by each other on that curve are really close. So, start out, look at this, I got a pointer. A crooked one at that. So I got my three-way turnout right here. So I have to figure out of how to get everything lined up to go over. You know what I'm having problems finding is Cork road bed. I only got 2 left, and Midwest is out of them, and I have to look other places. The places I normally buy stuff from are out, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I still got a lot to do. I have to figure out my right hand is starting to shake. What's up with that? So I gotta figure out how to lay the track here to go up to the mine. And then I have to wire these tracks. So they have to have power in them. And I made some changes on my layout. You're probably never even going to notice unless I tell you. And I'm going to tell you. Yeah, I know how people feel about things, but this is my layout, and I'm going to do the way I want. I really appreciate all the people that has helped me to figure out things. Like this here double crossover. Some people have taught me. I learned a lot of this. This crossover, I moved it. Used to be up here farther, believe it or not. Used to be over right in this area. So it's all been moved this way because I have tortoise turnouts and I've had them for years. It's finally come to, I don't care, I'm sitting right here, I can flip the switches. Oh, wow. I'm hooking them up to these turnouts here on this double crossover. So that way the switch would be right here. Whoop, I just flip that switch right up. And when I flip that switch up, these 2 turnouts will turn the opposite way together. That way I can just flip that switch and that train will go past, And the same thing over here. So what was the problem was there was no room for the tortoise machines to fit because they were hitting all the beams I have across underneath there. As far as I can tell right now, they're all cleared now. Everything is cleared. So, and the only thing I had to do, I moved all this way a little, made sure I clear all the beams, and I had to rewire everything. But everything's rewired, everything's working. Do I need a, Dennis, do I need some orange painting on my pointer? Alright, so yeah, I probably all noticed that I have a bunch of coal cars. I did not buy those coal cars. Darren from B&H Railroad, he gave me all those rail cars. It's been, a couple. He knew I need them for someday, He gave them to me. He gave me a whole box full. I have all those coal cars, and I got some. I think I got one. I think it's a hopper, the kind that you have to put together. So I broke out my 3D printed pink card, I gotta cut some stuff off the bottom. That part right there drags on the track, so the wheels hardly don't even touch. And broke out the passenger car. I think the same thing here. I gotta cut that bottom off some, sand it off, or the wheels will touch. Sure, I still got a bunch of bugs to get out. And if you watch my last, I gotta get this track to come over here like this, I guess. One or the other. Sure, I still got a bunch of bugs to get out. So I ran, got that turnout over there and comes up through the mine, to the mine. So actually what I'm going to be doing, I want to cut out the area where the water is going to be at that bridge there, and I have to make something where I might be able to carve it out though, where that bridge will sit down on. And so I got a turnout ordered. It's going to go right over there where that old turnout is. And it's going to come across here. I'm going to have water right here. I'm just going to put a girder bridge, go across that water area, and go over to the engine house that's going to sit over there. So over here, I'm just going to build my town system over here with the my Home Depot, or not Home Depot. My depot probably going to sit over here, and I'm going to build a switching tower, probably going to go right in this area here. So right now, I'm changing this right here a little. I only had a skinnier board that went up through here, like that board over there. So I cut this board and brought it out more. So I need a little bit more of a space in this area here. Because I don't want that engine falling off. This pink one's falling off the layout more than once. It's still going. I don't want my my great pumpkin falling off again. It has fallen off, and that what the problem was. The dry shift came off, and that other part came out. It's been running great. I just got done running that track clean car. That thing pushed it. First time it ever pushed it. So maybe that drive shaft's been off for a long time, But it's getting to be a mess again. That's just mean progress, So I got plenty of track to use for, what I need to get done. I really wanted to, in this area here, I really want, run a track over to here, but I'm thinking about getting a turnout and splicing into here and run a little spur off right here to store coal cars. I thought about doing it over here and run another line off over there. Remember how I wanted to put that conveyor belt thing underneath that pointy thing? I could put a turnout right here and go over there where cars can back in and get loaded. Sounds like a great idea, Dwight. Thank you. Oh, my thing is way too long for everybody here. But I thought I'd better do an update. Trains are running. I did a shorty this morning with my wall cars. My wall cars only have plastic wheels on it. I need metal wheels. They'll run a whole lot better. And I got to figure out how to, actually I used some double-sided tape on this one Because I had, it went, the first time I drove it went through that over there and it hit something and wiped it all out. Yeah, I know. Look at that. My mug got knocked off the top and now it has no handle. I gotta stop this. Alright guys, that's my update out of 2 weeks. Thank you for watching. Catch y'all later. Bye.